That Aries reading was horrible as far as like the sound quality. So I don't know what's going on with my YouTube page. I may just have to record it and then upload it because I may have to do that. Let me see what that sound like. Let me see if I could even hear myself. This is just a test, but if it works, I'm gonna keep going. That's Aries live. Where you at? Did I put Aries or Taurus? It was supposed to be Taurus. There you go. Did I put Aries or Taurus? It was supposed to be Taurus. There you go. I mean, it sounds good, but is it gonna give me issues? That Aries reading was horrible. This sounds fine. As far as like the sound quality, so I don't know what's going on with my YouTube page. I may just have to record it and then upload it because I may have to do that. Let me see. Okay. All right, Taurus. I think we're good. I think we're good, Taurus. So, hi, Taurus. Welcome to another episode of Path 33 Tarot. I'm your girl, Daylon, aka Aglaye. Let me get some light because this is looking crazy. Give me 1 second, you guys. Hmm. This wouldn't be the right time. Okay. All right. Here we go. To same thing. Here we go. Trying to find this one thing. On and on and on and on. All right. This should be somewhat better. I don't like the hue, but it's better than being in the dark. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be your reading tours for January 2024. All right, 2:44 as I look up at the timer for that. Look up that. Let's see what that means because that definitely could be significant after everything we literally just had to do. Okay. Meaning, I know it has a lot to do with duality, partnerships, working together, mind and body working together as well, balancing. Also, 44, it's all about stability, creative flow. 4 and 4 is 8. 2024 is going to be an 8 year as well. So, a lot of new beginnings, prosperity, and work, being an infinite child of the universe, right? And even too lets me know like you need to balance something out. Clarity is the pioneer symbol of this. This is opening one's inner eyes. So limit your expectation. You have to recall good things to happen into your life. So this is all about remembering the times when things were working out for you and possibly honing into that to manifest because it's going to put you in an energy frequency of like, I feel good. I remember when I did that, I was successful. I remember when I was in that was great, And when you think about that, you think about that actually increases your self-esteem and your ability to show up in that energy when things were working out. So we're coming from Aries reading actually to shift your mindset. If things are a little slow right now, it's really just letting you know, hey, this is an opportunity for you to co-create with the universe. The universe is already working for your behalf, in your behalf, and you just get to like keep feeding it positivity, keep feeding it what it is that you do want to experience, what it is that you do want to manifest in your life. Okay. So that could be significant for you guys. You guys already know if you want to work with me, information is in the description box below. Personal readings are available. I do offer Reiki healing and chakra healing as well. We do have a root chakra class coming up in January. So make sure you take advantage of that. Pre-register right now because the seats are limited. Thank you so much for that like. I truly appreciate you. Um, and it's very affordable, but first come, first serve is limited to only 10 seats. Okay, so make sure you take advantage and pre-register now. All right, email me today'swellness@gmail.com. What are the messages for Taurus energy for January 2024? Messages for Taurus energy, January 2024. Okay, listen to your intuition. Okay, some of you could be meditating right now, or some of you are calling or starting to meditate a lot more. Yes, shadow work is needed. Connect with your ancestors. So definitely listen to your intuition, meditate right now. And that's so interesting. There's some type of message that is coming in from your ancestors to release something. We're going to get down to it though. Do a bath cleanse. Yeah, spiritual abundance is about to come to you. You guys may be getting a new type of spiritual gift to assist you in your life. Maybe you're about to get some type of direction or divine instruction for you to move forward in your life and whatever it is that you're creating. Okay, this is going to create some type of abundance in your life. I do not like that glow. Hold on. Hold up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, something about needing to fine tune your vision, clearing your vision, because I gotta clean the lens right now. Hold on a second. Something about that. Clearing your vision. Okay. Yeah, I think that's much better. Yeah, I don't see the glare anymore. Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah. So something about clearing your vision, because that's really going to help you to see exactly which direction you need to go into and propel you into where you need to be. Also about doing a bath cleanse. So maybe you need to cleanse off other people's energy as well. Yeah, because there's some type of fear there. I see trust, vulnerability, and gratitude. You get to be in that energy, and these are high vibrational frequencies. So there's some type of worry, some type of underlying worry. We'll get down to it. Could be dealing with your mother. Your mother possibly has been bullying you energetically, and you get to clear her energy. So do a bath cleanse, do your sages, do your shadow work, do your prayers, do your affirmations. Something about that energy. And it's like it's not here, but I'm glad this showed up at the bottom of the deck because it's like it's hidden, it's energy. So if you're feeling low, or if you just don't understand, like you're ready to go, you're doing what you need to do, but there's just still like this tug, your mother could be possibly pulling on your energy. Okay, trust, vulnerability, and gratitude. This will allow you to move easily into the new process, because maybe your mother's trying to make you feel like you shouldn't trust anybody, not to be vulnerable, to be closed off, and to be in fear or to be in lack. Or maybe this is what she was going through, and she gets to heal and take the time out for herself to focus on that, and you get to heal. Okay, because I do believe more and more, like, depending on, let's say if your mother never got an opportunity to live out her life the way that she wanted to because she had you, there might be some resentment there, and she's possibly trying to energetically make you feel like you shouldn't go and be with someone else or be married or be happy and have, and it sounds weird, it sounds funny, why would a mother want to do that to her own daughter, but shit like that actually really do happens, you know. You could just look at your life. You're always ambitious. You're always doing something. You only want love. You want to be in a serious relationship, but you get into one relationship, it always falls apart because, yes, you get to take accountability for ways that maybe you're not learning how to set boundaries, but maybe your mother didn't teach you how to set boundaries, but it's not to put it on her. Maybe she didn't know how to set boundaries, right? So that's what I'm saying. There is no blaming your mother or your family or your environment. You're taking accountability for yourself by doing the shadow work, by doing the bath cleanses, by listening to your intuition and allowing yourself to be a high vibrational frequency of trusting, being vulnerable, being honest, opening up your throat chakra to express what it is that you do want. Maybe um, you haven't been able to really express what you wanted because you didn't know how. You were fearful. For me, I was grown up to be a people pleaser. So I was kind of scared to sometimes speak up my mind because I didn't want to ruffle feathers, or I felt like, that person would leave me. And it's like an abandonment wound as well associated with that, and that could have been something you've learned growing up, or something from a past life passed down to you from your ancestors. Shadow work is needed for you to cleanse your energy. Your ancestors are trying to help you to move through this, so you could, fulfill your heart's desires. You're not only doing that for yourself, you're doing it for your family. So something about breaking some type of generational curse here. Okay. But there is a bully in your energy, and you get to release that. Yeah, you have Archangel Uriel, the light of God. And Archangel Uriel is connected to the North Star, the North Node, the North direction. Okay. So that lets me know a lot of air qualities, a lot of thinking, a lot of thoughts. It's time for you to reframe your mind. I think a lot of you are already doing that. It's time for you to speak up your truth and to stand your ground on what it is that you do believe. Perhaps you believe in law of manifestation. You believe in shifting your energy. You believe in shifting your frequency and attuning it more to the universe so that you could create what you want. And maybe your mother does not believe that, or maybe they see that she sees that you could actually manifest the things that you want when you stay in this energy, but she doesn't want that for you because it's kind of like you'll be leaving her, or I don't know. Okay, I don't know how people feel. I don't know. I really don't know. I just know everybody needs to take accountability and to heal, and you get to do that for yourself to move forward. But Archangel Uriel is the number 11. You could have Virgo in your placement. Maybe your mother may have Virgo in her chart. Okay, number 11 is all about creating a brand new and going into the 8 year. That is powerful as hell. That is super powerful. Okay. Wow. Get an emotional support pet. You might want to get a dog, a cat, a bird. I don't know. Get an emotional support pet. It might, yeah, that might be very helpful for you. I've been thinking about getting a cat, so I don't know. I'm gonna see. The divine pillar of solitary strength. A lot of you have been placed in solitude right now so that you can do this releasing work. And I talked about that in Aries. So if you have Aries in your placement, and even if you don't, considering Aries is like the ram head, the beginning mind, you might want to listen to that reading. I think all the zodiac signs should listen to Aries readings, as well as every cross, right? So every time, like maybe Aries, Virgo, and Libra, maybe Pisces, you know what I mean? Like every Gemini, Virgo, you know what I mean? I think that would be very beneficial for you. But it says mentor through tricky situations. And then I say this energy is hidden. This energy is hidden, but we just got confirmation. It could be somebody's mother. It could be somebody's mother who's just like trying to affect you, and you need to do some type of bath cleanse. Okay, send them love, let them do the work that they got to do for themselves, but all your focus and your energy and your attention needs to be on you and what you're creating. All right, you're not responsible for anybody else's work and shortcomings or insecurities. You already got enough on your plate to deal with. You have enough. On top of that, there's like shadow work that is needed. So that means there's people doing things in the shadows behind your back that you don't even know, that's affecting you in a disharmonious way. Yeah, it's time to plug away from everybody and pour back into you. Okay. Assist with feelings and loneliness. Yeah, so maybe you might be feeling, it could be feelings being sent to you of not being able to trust, feeling like you're alone, feeling isolated. Just know that that is not your energy. Okay, maybe somebody's trying to hide you because you speak the truth, you speak light, you help people speak about love or speak their truth or stand their ground, right? And there's a lot of other things that are going on that a lot of people are not privy to, but you are. And maybe a lot of people don't believe you or whatever, but little by little it's starting to prove to be true. You know what I'm saying? So just keep doing the work. Archangel Uriel is definitely there assisting. You could call on Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel, from what I've been doing the research on, considering that is the element of the direction of north, that's like following your north node. And in your birth chart, you want to find out what your north node is if you haven't done so already, so you can see which direction you're meant to go, okay, in life, where your soul would best benefit its purpose if you follow along. Okay, free will, you could do whatever you want, but remember there's free will and then there's God's will, so it's up to you what you want to do with that. Okay. Promotes appreciation, self, and spirit writing, so definitely go watch Aries reading. Okay. Learn the lesson. It's a learn lesson and speak up for yourself. Throat chakra, also solar plexus chakra because it allows you to step into your empowerment, to believe in yourself, to have the courage to speak up for yourself. Okay, yeah, money, abundance. Is going to be a lot of spiritual changes happening. Can y'all see that? The light is too much. I'm sorry. Is the glare from the light. 777. You might want to look up the number 777. Seven is all about spiritual abundance, spiritual growth, and Aries also got that. But even money, more money is about to come to you. So maybe there is like heavy emphasis on releasing poverty mindset. Okay, and I spoke about this in Aries as well. I'm from Haiti. My ancestors obviously also is from Africa. But after that whole slave trade shit, like after all the controlling, all the programming, then to go through poverty mindset, it's like a lot that you have to release because it's in your blood, it's in your DNA, it has passed down onto you. So you get to do the work to release yourself from that. Okay. And I feel like there's an energy here, either a mother figure or your mother that's trying to, like, I don't know, I don't want to say, it's almost like, why would they not want you to release poverty, right? That means you'll be releasing poverty for the entire line. Maybe this person felt like they wanted to be the one to do that, or maybe this person feels like they don't want you to be the one to do that. You know, there's a lot of reasons why people do things, and we don't have time, the energy, or the interest to be focusing on that. What is it that you want to manifest in your life with love? Focus on that energy because there's a lot of great things coming. Yeah, you're a leader, Captain America. So a lot of you, if you guys watch Captain America, that's one of my I love watching action movies, and the Avengers are really cool. I really like it because I watch it for the action, but I watch it to pick up the cues that they give you, because films literally imitates life. So I always watch movies with the intention in the third eye to look at cues to pick up on what to implement in my life and what they're actually telling you, because they will try to program and manipulate you, but people get so caught up in the action, they're not like the Matrix. Some people, they only watch that movie once when it has gems the entire movie, especially the first one. Shout out to Sophia Stewart. Okay. But you are Captain America, and I'm also getting like Captain America. He was very frail trying to get into the army. But he had heart. He had heart. They threw a bomb in the middle of like the training. Everybody was like frantic. What do we do? He told everybody, move, get back. He jumped over it. So I'm getting you're very self-sacrificing. You've been very self-sacrificing. You've been sacrificing your energy, your time. You've been trying to give, okay, possibly to this mother figure, or maybe to a whole bunch of people where it breeded you to become a people pleaser. So a lot of shadow work is needed for you to reprogram your mind so you can step into your power, so that you can manifest and align yourself with this divine spiritual and money abundance that is coming to you. And the reason why this is coming to you, because you are a leader and you have a really healthy heart chakra. I put leader and heart chakra because in the movie with Captain America and the Avengers, he represented the heart chakra to me. But Iron Man, who had everything going for himself, he was able to get all the gadgets and all of that. And he's very intellectual. He was too much in his ego. So Iron Man actually represents the ego, and Captain America was the heart. And if you remember, there was one Avengers when they were going head to head with each other with the other half of the Avengers. So that was literally the mind and the heart. Didn't I say that in the beginning of your video? Like duality for 244, the number 244, right? The mind and the heart needs to be in alignment. So maybe your heart is ready to go, but because your mind has suffered a lot of programming or trauma from your mother or your ancestral lineage, from trauma or even lack mindset, poverty mindset, it's like you're clearing that out to become more in alignment. I'm getting heart, what is it? Brain body coherent, okay? Brain body coherence. So that's what you're doing. Yeah, stop being distracted. Maybe you're working on something, you want to make sure you stay focused on that and do your healing work. Take that evil eye and alchemize it. You see what I'm saying? Transmutation. She's sending you evil eye. That is so sad and scary. Yeah, look, work and build business. I cannot make this up. Law of principle, rhythm, everything flows in and out. Okay, so the law of rhythm is very important here. This is giving me what goes up must come down. So if somebody feel like this is somebody who possibly just always want to keep you down, but you're like destined to go back up. Or if you've been up, this could be a downtime for you. And right now, shadow work is needed so that you could honor this downtime. So when you get back up, you're going to be up. Okay. So something about the law of rhythm and knowing that it's okay. If you're down, it's okay if you're down. Just embrace it and prepare yourself for when you're up. And remember also, when you're up, it's okay to be up, but at any moment you could come back down. So prepare yourself for when you're down. And that's something I had to learn. Like, I didn't do very well with my finances to the point where I wasn't good when I was down. I always have to be dependent off of a job. But now it's more like that world is ending, and the only thing I get to do is shadow work and keep focusing on my dreams, my soul desires, and putting in the work. So that could be something for you here, okay? Definitely be in your heart. Whatever it is that you're manifesting and creating, make sure you enjoy it and you love it and it resonates with you. But something about listening to your intuition and heart and body coherence, heart and brain coherence. Okay. Now you got Archangel Jeremiah, which is number 4, which talks about stability, foundation, grounding, every table, every chair, unless if it's like some type of art. It has 3 sticks, 3 legs, or 2, right? But they all have four, 4 legs for stability. So something about stability, something about a home as well. Okay, the mercy of God. God is giving you mercy right now. The universe is giving you mercy right now. Okay, so if you feel like you haven't done certain things the right way, shadow work is needed for you to release that, because you're actually getting grace from the universe, which means to me things are about to shift for you for the better. Okay, the divine deliverer of mercy and grace. Okay, this is going to be your justice coming in right now. Move with speed and confidence. So listen, keep working, stay focused on what you're doing, what other people believe about you. I did a video about other people's opinions literally yesterday. I'm gonna link it in the description here. Okay, it's on my other channel, on my midpoint channel. You might want to listen to that, because it's the way that I break it down. I just thought of it yesterday and I did it, and I really liked the video. Matter of fact, I was even gonna record it. I was in bed and something was like, record the video, and I was like, okay. So I just got up and just recorded it. So that will be significant for you. Okay, it's time for you to transcend or transform some type of evil eye that is being sent to you. Okay, alchemize it. And I know that you could return to sender, but I kind of feel like returning it back, they're gonna keep sending it. She's gonna keep sending it. Other people's gonna, it could be hatred, envy, jealousy, whatever. They're gonna keep sending it. So now you know what to do with it, instead of like returning it to sender. But do it with your own touch. Do it with your own touch. It's going to mean a lot more to the universe instead of what other people tell you to do. All right. So Archangel Jeremiah is here to help you to transform from painful situation and to gather resources for future battles. So it's almost like you're learning the lessons of what it is to feel like you're going through spiritual warfare, spiritual attack. The problem is with that, a lot of the times you can't even explain that to a normal person who's not aware of that, who doesn't have any type of experience, doesn't know what you're talking about. So and if you do, it's gonna look like you're crazy, and it's almost like sometimes that's what people want. But this is really true. Everything here is spiritual. Everything that is happening here that we see in the physical is spiritual. So you're aware of that, so you get to alchemize that evil eye that is being. Is my evil eye on? I need to make sure it's showing. Hold up, let me just make sure. Okay, so okay. Legal issues, justice for all, reorient yourself. You might want to surround yourself with emerald green or gold light, because that also helps with like clearing out the heart chakra. Okay, yeah, because you're Captain America. So something about attacking your heart, making you feel less than, because when someone attacks your heart, they make you feel like you're sad, depressed, your resentment. And when you're in that low vibrational state and you're not in trust, vulnerability, and gratitude, you can't manifest. Not only can you not manifest, you can't bring in love. You can't be in a loving relationship. Relationships will start and they will end. And it's not necessarily because of you're not loving or not giving. You are. You possibly are everybody's dream, right? Not to be cocky or anything, but you possibly do just want, someone to be with long term. But because of this energy that is being sent to you that's affecting your heart, there's a blockage. And the universe only responds to your vibrational frequency. So you got to get out of sadness, resentment, anger, even if you know this is your mother or a friend or an ex or something like that. Even job, people that work with you, whatever, that try to make you feel less than, right? Trying to make you like not believe in yourself just by possibly even talking negative about you. Like, oh, she can never stay in a relationship. He can never stay in a relationship. Or he always starts and stop. Or like those are all spell work because you're literally utilizing the words, the alphabets to spell words and create that into the universe in a manner. And the worst thing about that is that you're sharing it to other people who's not even in communication with the person that you're talking about. So now their minds is creating that spell work to make it grow even more. And then they go and spread that gossip to somebody else. And then she gets on the phone and get talk to somebody else about you. Then somebody else calls her and she talks about you to that person. Now this cloud of spell work is just growing and growing. And you're not even there to defend yourself about the lies and the manipulation that's been going on. So now you got to do shadow work for yourself so that none of that stuff could penetrate you and you could keep moving forward. Okay? Yeah, somebody underestimated you. Period. Somebody underestimated you. Wow, look how your mother's at the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, because you're an entrepreneur. Damn, is this me? Mm-mm-mm. 10 golden rings. You're getting an inheritance. Yeah, butterfly, because you're transcending. You're evolving. Okay? You've changed. Somebody wanted you to remain the same, like not speaking up for yourself, not believing in yourself, just slow, just like waiting for them to do for them. Somebody try to keep you as like their little slave and you're their child instead of pouring into you and telling you you can do it and pushing you and telling people about your business and being proud of you. They're isolating you or trying to make you feel less than so you don't feel loved. Like I could go on and on and on about this because that's literally how I felt back in my house. Straight up, it is what it is. Everybody's also lovey-dovey with everybody else, but when they come home, quiet, no words, nothing. Everybody go in their room. Nobody says anything. I already peep game, but I'm not gonna go back and forth with anybody. It is what it is. I get to align myself with people that are gonna promote and push me and challenge me. I mean, I'm not perfect, but if somebody's gonna be like, you could do this, you could do that. There's a better way to say this. You could do this. I respect that, as opposed to not say anything at all and then try to like gaslight you. Like, man, I could go on. Let me shut up. I can go on and on and on and on and on and tell some real truth. And it's funny. You know what's coming in my mind? All I could do is just send love and make sure everybody like send healing to everybody. Y'all do y'all healing work. I gotta do mine and move forward for real. And maybe, I forgive. I forgive and I forgive myself for being in the cycle for long enough. So maybe that's the shadow work that you need to do. You get to forgive yourself, connect with your ancestors because they're gonna give you strength. Okay. Yeah, something about entrepreneur. Like I said, Yemaya is also here with you. I was gonna say something, but it crossed my mind, which is fine. Ooh, okay. Yeah, something. You go watch the Aries reading. It's very significant, you guys, because they also had look up 999, and 999 is all about endings, okay? And then 9 times 9 times 9 is 27, and 2 and 7 is 9. Oh, and let me tell you something else that I thought was really cool. One of my exes had mentioned this, and he was like, when you're a number, when it depends. If you're a number 9, either you could add to somebody's life or you could multiply to somebody's life. Like you multiply, okay? And I love that because it makes sense, right? If you're gonna add to somebody's life, you're just always gonna add because you're a 9, and after 9 there is no other number. It goes back to 1. Even 10, 1 and 0 is 1. But when you multiply 9 by any number, it always gives it that number 9, and 9 is the highest number. So it's like you always raise people's frequency, you always pour into people, you always like, you have a lot of energy. You're like a high vibing person, okay? 2 times 7 is 9. Okay, anything times 9, it gives it back to 9. 9 times 3, like I just said, is 27, which is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 3 and 6 is 9. 9 times 10 is 90. 9 and 0 is 9. Whatever you multiply anything by 9, it'll give you 9 when you reduce the number. And that's how powerful you are. You're a multiplier, Taurus. You're a multiplier, and somebody doesn't want other people to see that. You multiply. You like, and I can see that in my life. Maybe you're someone that you pour into others, or you give people ideas of what they can do. Like I have a friend, Ron, in Florida. He hooks up his house for his wife, and I'm like, bro, why don't you go? You know how many people are looking for people to do that, where they don't have to go and spend so much money. Like you can literally charge a project like 30 grand. Somebody else is going to charge 100. Charge 30, find you some workers. And he does it, I'm saying 30 because he does it with like barely no money. Like it's a lot of money, but it's not for him because it's him. And if you get two other workers, you're someone that pour into people. Like you're someone that help people see what they could do with their life instead of just working a 9 to 5 and then they're not really happy. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but if you're not happy, you're not progressing, you're not challenged, you're going to become bored. Why? Because you're not just a physical body here to work and be enslaved. You're actually a soul on a mission trying to do something in life. And you need to figure out what that is. Otherwise, you're going to die miserable. And maybe someone is sad because they think they don't have enough time to create and do the things they want to, when either if you're 40, 50, 60, 80, 90, you still have time to do whatever it is your heart desires. You still have time. I don't care if it's your last day. If you got 24 hours to live, what would you do? Who would you screw? Like what would you got? You're gonna transition in 24 hours. I guarantee you gonna take whatever money that you have and go and do the only thing that you always wanted to do. You always have time. So something about that. And then it says, make yourself proud. Okay, it's all about you. Make yourself proud. You don't have to make anybody else proud. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Make yourself proud, okay? Maybe that's what you used to do. You try to always get this person's approval, your mother's approval, but it was just almost like, oh, whatever. You might want to come bring something you just did, something you just drew or whatever, and she'll respond like, oh, you're crazy. Oh, what is that? Oh, you think you're an artist, or there's better artists than that. Like always shutting you down. And little things like that, they hit your self-esteem little by little, especially if it started from when you were a child. Okay, I'm just saying. So do the healing work for you and the next generation to come, or maybe just become the leader of what it looks like to be in your heart chakra. Okay, something about the movie Lucy, which is just one of my favorite movies, and Just Live, right? It's just time for you to live. And Lucy, she was so powerful. She was able to like get a lot of information and share it with the world before she transcended and literally become the universe. So something about that. You have a powerful mind. You have a lot of information in your mind. Maybe you have ancient knowledge that you've come here. Your soul has come here to actually share with the world. But if you don't have like that kind of, not just ambition, but inspiration, that's the word I need. If you don't have that inspiration, which comes from your heart, inspiration means to be in spirit. And I literally was having this conversation with somebody earlier today. I was like, what do you think the difference between spirit and soul is? And I was saying the soul literally has its own mission, right? That's what he was saying. But then the spirit is the energy. And the funny thing, to be inspired means that the spirit is inspiring you. The energy, God's energy is inspiring you. It's not a person, place, or thing. It's not physical. It's not matter. Like the particles is the entire movement of the spirit is what's inspiring you. Okay. So something about that, because when you're inspired, you're in your heart. When you're in your heart, just think about the forest. It is abundant with green, with all types of animals, all types of food. Okay. And even with the 777 coming in here, money abundance is giving me expansion, spiritual expansion, Jupiter energy. Okay. You are Jupiter energy. This is what I'm getting for you. Okay. Self-reflection corrects past blockages and mistakes. Yeah. So because somebody has been a liar manipulator in your energy, okay? Whoever it is that's sending you this evil eye, whoever it is, and we did see mother. So just take it how it resonates. It may not be for everybody. Maybe it's a mother figure. Maybe it's a woman in your life. I don't know. Look at that. Leader came out again because you're a leader. I feel like you're very powerful and your soul's mission is a very powerful one. And maybe you've been feeling like you're alone and you have to do this alone, but you're not alone. You got your ancestors, you got the universe, you got your soul, the spirit of the universe. You got spiritual guides, you got archangels. Like, are you crazy? And then I'm pretty sure some new family, as far as like people are starting to pour into you, people that you're meeting, new soul tribe, people that sees what you're doing, they're pouring into you, and you're pouring more into yourself too, because you're meant to be this leader. And then it says, ask yourself, inner guidance knows best. Okay, for some type of inner guidance, you get to also be able to go within. And I feel like you have the power to go within and you get the guidance that you want. You get the guidance that you need. Yeah, want you to themselves. I can't make this up. Same thing as Aries. Underestimated you. Empath, we have some of you could be empaths, okay, like real empaths. I know some people like to talk down on empaths because they automatically associate that with, oh, you don't know how to set boundaries. It's not that you don't know. Some people weren't taught how to set boundaries, so that's work that you get to do for yourself, right? You're still an empath though, and most empaths are able to feel other people's emotions, so you could actually feel this looming energy around you, and you know it's not coming from you. Well, now you know where it's coming from, and now you know what you get to do. Okay, are we done with this? Ooh, I just split the deck on narcissistic person. Okay, that's crazy. Someone's a narcissist. Somebody needs your energy, obviously. Yeah, the letter C might be significant, first, middle, or last name. Okay. Then you have Superman or Wonder Woman. And this gives me Justice League. The reason why I wrote it like that is to remind me that it's Justice League. Ooh, I don't even want to say. I don't want to say. Give me a better way to say that. Give me a better way to say that. You're manifesting some powerful beings in your life, okay? Trust that. Know that. GNO, not KNO, GNO. Know that from within, deep down. Know that, okay? Because Superman and Wonder Woman, if y'all watch the Justice League, when they had to like revitalize and they brought Superman literally back from the dead, and they had to use Flash, that energy of the electric shock, to awaken him, right? And then bring him out to the sun. But they had to connect it with like these three cubes that were powerful. I think they were as powerful as the sun. I'm not sure, but they were one of the three of the most powerful tools, especially when they come together. So something about that. I feel like when you go in meditation, even with the connect with your ancestors, they want to like electric shock you up out of that funk so you can do what it is that you need to do here. Yeah, it says you're the one holding yourself back at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to allow somebody else's energy. Like, once you know it, you're like, okay, you know it's not me. Let me just keep doing what I got to do. And then we did see move forward, right? Or move speedily or something like that. Meditate. No. Where you at? Where you at? This one. Reorient yourself, painful situations. Move with speed and confidence. Move with speed and confidence, because whoever this was underestimated you. Exercise is also going to help you. Remember, I told you that. Speak up your truth because they want you to themselves. All right. All right, let's get you some tarot. That was long enough. That was OD. That was what was that? 38 minutes? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, y'all. All right. Hit the like, y'all. I see y'all in here. Hit the like. I do take donations, Cash App, DAILANDE, or my PayPal. I'll put it up in a minute. Ace of Cups. So we gonna take it. Yeah, because you're healing from these Three of Swords. Fake love. That's what I'm getting from Eric Bellinger. Fake love. Go listen to that song. Okay, you've been getting nothing but fake love. It hasn't been real love. And I want to be clear. It's not to bash anybody's mother or even mine or anyone's mother. I think it's just more so understanding and overstanding. You're changing the definition of what it means to be loved. Because if you haven't been being outpouring onto, you're pouring on others, but they're not pouring back into you, or they're purposely isolating you, or they're purposely trying to talk bad about you behind your back, and you're not even there to defend you, when you shouldn't even really be there to defend you, because they should be the one defending you if they're, you know what I'm saying? they're doing certain things, or maybe this is just something that you see, and it's time for you to get the love that you deserve, which is going to be the love that you're giving. All right. Outpouring, new beginnings, new relationship, new romance, love, happiness. Some of you are about to get married. Some of you are about to get a home. Some of you are about to celebrate, socializing, an upsurge of new feelings. I love that. Oh, we're going to do the Celtic cross. That's right. All right. So tell me, what is the challenge? We already know the challenge, but let's just see. Let's see. Let's see. What's the challenge? What is the challenge for our Taurus energy? What is the challenge? Challenge. Ooh, that's what I'm getting. Remember Bill Cosby when he was tap dancing with that guy and he was like, challenge. Somebody's trying to challenge you. Someone's trying to challenge you. So somebody, yeah, they underestimated you, right? So somebody's trying to challenge. They don't think that you could actually win this spiritual battle, but they're going to learn today. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right. Taurus, Taurus energy, what is the challenge? What is the challenge? Give me a challenge. Challenge. Scorpio energy. There's a death and transformation. I'll tell you that. There's a death and transformation with the Scorpio energy here. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Exactly. You're being very astute. So the challenge could be you expressing your truth, speaking up for yourself, setting boundaries, not taking any from anybody. Okay. Yeah, realizing that you made investments. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck that just didn't serve you. Look at this soil. It's just dirty. It's brown. It's like you're pouring love. You're pouring energy. You're pouring your intentions, good intentions, and none of it is growing. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Okay. You're very much now less emotional and more in your thoughts. Okay, at least that's the advice. Be less emotional and more in your, more in your thoughts, being very more logical, like stoic. You're not sharing your love with just anybody anymore. You're setting boundaries, right? Something they couldn't teach you, and you've gone through heartbreak and isolation and people trying to play you and people trying to like not give you any love on purpose. People know what they're doing. People know what they're doing because you see how they act with other people in your face. People know what they're doing. Okay. They know what they're doing. Fair judgment, right decision. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about what you want and need. Exactly. So now you know you deserve real love, and that's what you're manifesting in your life. You don't care who gets it. You're cutting the sword for anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. You're going to honor your peoples, but at the same time, you know what you deserve. You're going to go and co-create with, maybe creating new family, new friends, new love, or maybe, being open to have a conversation, being open to heal from type of like past generational curses or past emotional traumas. And you're not here to do the work for anybody. You're here to do the work for yourself. You'll be a channel for that, and you might hold space, and even holding space sometimes becomes very burdensome because you'll hold space for 40, 50, 60, 80 years. So hold space for yourself. Okay. Hold space for yourself. Where's the card? I don't even see it. Yeah. Because there's a liar here. Yeah. Hold space for yourself. How about that? Let's keep going. You're not making these investments anymore. There's something about some type of inheritance, a payout. I don't know, some type of money that's supposed to be coming towards you, or maybe something that I don't know, spiritual inheritance. Okay, but definitely just keep persevering towards what it is that you are working towards. Okay. What is affecting the outpouring? The Ace of Cups. What is affecting the Ace of Cups for Taurus for the month of January 2024? Oh, I thought something fell. Yeah, you're doing some heavy self-reflection, or you should be doing some self-reflection right now. Maybe learning about overgiving, past mistakes. Because when you overgive, you just keep blocking yourself. So now you need to set boundaries. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna be the only one calling, and you're not I'm not doing any of that. If it's gonna fall apart, it's gonna fall apart, right? Uh, yeah. So the situation is the Ace of Cups. What's crossing it is the Queen of Swords, right? But what's affecting the situation is Three of Pentacles. So this is all about partnerships, teamwork, contracts. Okay, hard work, commitment, building on success, collaboration. Then we get 244. Two is collaboration. And then you got two fours. Fours is working, foundation, creating new structure, either for your business or for your life. Making space to meet people that are supportive of you, that are like minded, that are challenging you, not people pleasing, right? Right. Okay. People that actually want to work with you. Maybe you could be collaborating on your job or your entrepreneurship here. Okay. Paying attention to detail. That's Virgo energy. Speaking up your throat chakra here. I see that is here as well as the third eye. Yeah, achievements, recognition, and reward. Just keep going. Exactly. At the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Wands, I even see that eliminating other people's burdens. You're not carrying other people's burdens and stressors and insecurities and the things that they like. You got shadow work to do just like I do. I'm not carrying yours. Here you go. And I'm gonna keep it moving and take care of mine. And the thing is, how. So it's like I'm also getting like this person could benefit from learning from you. So this is someone who kind of feels like you never know what you're talking about, you're never right, you don't know what you're saying. This is somebody who really just want to make you feel less than. I think not. Get out of here and go heal, go do something with your life, but get out of my energy. What's in the past? What's in the past? What did we just move away from in the past? How this came out again? In the past, Seven of Pentacles. How did that come out again? Am I like, y'all see me shuffling? How? In the past, you were investing in soil that was not healthy. You were investing in toxic soil. It doesn't matter how much healthy the seed is. If the soil is toxic, nothing is going to grow. Nothing is going to grow. There will be no inheritance, no harvest to reap, that like none of that. It'll be nothing but hard work. And seven is spiritual, is a spiritual number, right? So it has been nothing but spiritual lessons, learning about who you invest in, and it doesn't matter. Like it's challenging sometimes for me to say, even family, because I grew up always thinking it's always family no matter what. But sometimes that could be very devastating to your growth. It could stunt your growth, because what if you don't have the same path and purpose and mission as your family? And then worse, shorty, like I just came from nursing and I'm doing tarot. I could only imagine what other people are saying about me. I could only imagine. I can only imagine. But when I felt like I was dying if I keep going on this route, doing this job. Like I feel like I'm literally setting myself up to die. That's what I felt like, because energetically it just, if I wasn't challenged, or and there's other, and of course you could go do other things, right? But are you really fulfilling your soul's mission? It goes back to that. It doesn't matter what other people do. Yeah, are you taking leadership into your life, listening to your own intuition? Because this King of Wands is not only a leader, this is somebody who's also meant to listen, who listens to their own intuition. Everybody wants to give this person advice. Everybody looks up to this person. This person is very passionate, very intuitive. This person does what they need to do. Fire energy. It's almost like you do things different. I'm getting you are what's the word? What's that term? Damn it. It's right there. It's right there. I forgot the name of that movie. But literally you're different from everyone else. Okay, you're different. You don't do, not like, oh, I'm perfect, I'm unique. I'm talking about like, no one in my family does tarot, and if they did, no one told me. And if they did, they possibly lied. But like, I don't know anyone. I'm the first one to know anyone that's doing anything about spirituality. You know, I think both of my mother and my sister, they dived into Reiki for a little bit, but then they left it alone. I'm doing Reiki. I do tarot readings. I do chakra healing. I love learning about esoteric knowledge, Gnosticism, the occult, because it allows you. Like if I didn't never, let me tell you, if I never got into tarot, I would never know I was being manipulated and being lied on from a lot of people. Okay. If I didn't like coming from Haiti and not knowing anything about voodoo is a problem for me, because when people hear voodoo, they automatically think, oh, black magic. But no, voodoo is a religion. There's people that can use voodoo for black magic, and there's people that can use voodoo for the light. You understand? It's kind of like mental manipulation. It's like you tell somebody, oh, you need to go and do this job. Right now, what they're telling you could actually help you or can actually hurt you. That, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessary. It's like, okay, you have a gun, right? The gun is not the bad guy, it's who's holding it. It's who's holding it, because you can actually go and take other people's lives for no reason, or you can use it to protect yourself. It's not loaded and it's in the crib tucked in somewhere for like people that want to cross the boundaries and not listen. And even then you're going to shoot the sky before, as a warning, before you aim at anybody. And even if you do aim at somebody, it's going to be to injure them or to stop them from moving. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we get to stop taking things as face value, because that's how people do spell work on your ass, because you become programmed just like that. And for me not to know, like, I ask people in my family, did anybody ever did voodoo? Oh no, everybody stayed away from that. But yet I see it coming out in my readings. So that's why it's good to learn about the dark, not to do the dark, but for you to see when it's being done onto you. Because I have no interest in doing dark towards anything, anyone. Okay, I speak nothing. You could check my track record. I speak nothing about positivity, upliftment. I was doing nursing, then I did fitness. I was helping a lot of people with emotional healing, their diet, meal plans. Then I moved into spirituality, Reiki healing, like everything for the soul's evolution. I talk about raising your vibrational frequency. That's what we do in Today's Wellness. The reason why I name my business Today's Wellness, not to only add my DAI, energetical frequency from source, but it's to talk about incorporating today's knowledge, okay? And yesterday's too, but today's knowledge as we evolve. We're learning more about vibrational frequency. We're learning more about meditation. We're learning more about shifting our DNA. We're learning higher, better, more. It's time for us to evolve and stop doing the same things we've been doing for hundreds of thousands of years. It's time for humanity to evolve. And I'm not here to save the planet. I'm here to save myself. And if that looks like I'm going to be scrutinized, then so be it. I'd rather do that on this path. I'd rather be doing my soul's journey and have people like try to isolate me or blame me or manipulate me or talk a whole bunch of behind my back, and damn near put me on the cross, right, so to speak, than to do something other people want me to do, then for me to never realize my soul's journey, then for me to never walk in my purpose. That's literally me telling the universe, me telling God, I don't care about what you want me to do. I'm gonna do what I'm told to do by this human who doesn't want to heal. I'm not sacrificing myself. Are you crazy? Hell to the no. No way. No way. And if that means it needs to clear out everybody out of your life, then that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, because then it's going to align you with the people that are meant to be in your life. Period. With love. It's no malice, it's no negativity, it's none of that. It's only growth. It's only growth. People, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting like you're being bullied, because we did get bull at the bottom of the deck. You're being bullied to to maintain the conformity of what they want you to do. And you're like, no, what are you talking about? I need to do what my spirit wants me to do. I need to do what God wants me to do. I need to do what the universe, source, energy, my soul wants me to do. Period. What is the advice? I'm sorry, I went on I cannot. Now let me stop. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith, regardless, even if you have barely anything. You see that little bag? Even if you have a couple of tarot card decks, a bottle of water, and your phone, okay, and your tripod. You see the tripod stick? As long as you got the sun, as long as you got Ra, as long as you got the universe, as long as you got your ancestors, as long as you got your integrity, It's time to embark on a brand new beginning. It is. And I'm taking a complete leap of faith, crown chakra energy, okay? Listening to my crown chakra direction, the divine instruction that my soul is getting from universe, from source, from my ancestors. Like, I gotta go. Some of you may have had a dog. I had a little white dog. She passed away. I love you, Remy. She's still around too. So some of you may have a little white dog. Maybe you might want to get yourself a little white emotional pet. We did get that for you too, right? Get you an emotional support pet. You might want to get a little dog. I had a dog. Um, when I have a child, I'll have a dog again. But I think I really would just rather a cat. I want to try a cat this time, and I think it's perfect. Actually, I actually found a white cat. Somebody threw him away. He was 7 weeks old. They threw him away because he was blind. Saddest thing. Saddest thing. Anything. Anyway, innocence, freedom, originality, travel, idealism, right? Spontaneity. It could be seen as lack of commitment, or um, being too spontaneous, or just like being aloof, just whatever. But it only looks like that to people who are not listening to their own intuition. It only looks like that because I'm sure you are connecting with people that are doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing. Is the conversation is a normal, it's a mild day besides Jay. They just can't, like, it's a mild day for y'all. Like, this conversation is like, okay, whatever. The universe took a leap of faith, but okay, yeah, I feel you. I did the same thing. Like, it's nothing. But other people will be like, you have no stability, you're not grounding yourself, you're being impulsive, you're being immature. And it's like, it has nothing to do with that. Matter of fact, I've been in that energy doing those things by staying here long enough. So let me just trust. I've been doing one thing for 40 years of my life. Let me do something else. I refuse to sacrifice myself. Yeah, Three of Swords. You're refusing. You're moving away from these Three of Swords energy. Heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, depression. I'm telling you, didn't I tell you people have been trying to, they just wanted you in pain. When you're a whole empress, you're a whole empress on your throne. God has placed you on a throne for you to be out here nurturing people. Ace of Cups energy. And they want you to be in pain, heartbreak, back to back, not learning lessons, not even talking to you about it, or not speaking to you, keeping you in your mind constantly about heartbreaks, not feeling good enough. Just sadness. Look at the rain. Look at the rain. Disorder, confusion, alienation. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. And you know what's crazy? Maybe some of you could resonate with this as well. 57 minutes. We got to keep it going. A lot of you that have been isolated and been to yourself, you actually took the time out, instead of listening to others and listening to what they want you to do in your life. You took the time out to study. You took the time out to, I'm getting hermit Virgo energy, okay? You took the time out to read up on occultism, on esoteric knowledge, on spiritual knowledge, to raise your frequency, on meditation, on chakras, on crystals. People were laughing at me when I had crystals. When you actually have a divine connection to crystals, you actually use crystals to assist you in your life. You are where you are today because of some crystals and certain mind shifts, because you listen to your ascended masters and your ancestors and your guides and your spirit team in the universe. The irony, people wanted you to be in sadness, constantly imbalance, unhappy, heartache, sadness, separation. Maybe somebody was even like doing, that's what I'm saying. When your heart is affected, you constantly create those kind of experiences in your life. And again, we can't blame anybody, right? We blame ourselves, we forgive ourselves, and you learn the lesson and you move on. But then that means you got to cut away from people that are not serving, that are not helping. They're not aligned, they're not in alignment. And sometimes, unfortunately, that's family, friends, close exes, people that you're still cool with. It is what it is. With love, for real. You get to create and make investments that's going to actually stick and grow and actually help change. You're doing this not only for you, but for your family, but they don't see that. Oh, perfect quote from the movie Revolver. So the movie is about the ego, releasing the ego. And Andre 3000 was like, if you try to kill him for them, they will try to kill you for him. Literally. Okay. When you try to like shut down the ego, for them, so we could all heal and release and at least have a conversation, be more loving, be more reciprocal, be on our mission, be on our purpose. And it's okay. Not everybody is on that fool's journey. Not everyone is meant to be. Maybe you're the first one to be the one to do that. I know I'm the first one to do this. So maybe, okay. When you do that, they're gonna try to attack you to maintain the story of the ego to keep going. And you got to protect yourself at that point. All right. Give me something for the future for Taurus. Yeah. Four Swords. It's time for you to rest. You've gone through a lot. You've been through a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety, just feeling stressed. Yeah, God is here. Source is here. A lot of you are meant to be in like higher vibrational frequencies. A lot of you are meant to be in marriages. A lot of you are meant to be teachers, teachers of the occult, teachers of spirituality. I cannot make this up with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you are meant to be bosses. A lot of you people actually already look up to you. A lot of people already look up to you, but there was something about you couldn't see that for yourself because you were too stuck in a blocked heart chakra frequency, dealing with all of these attacks, spiritual attacks that a lot of people's gonna think you crazy for, but it actually you see it happening to other people. But if they don't have the perspective or the spiritual fortitude to even understand that, why would you even like how? I just gave you a quote. There's no point of even like trying to help anybody who's not open or receptive to the information. You got to help yourself. Man in the mirror, right? Michael Jackson, man in the mirror. Traditional institutions, conventional, conformity, marriage, commitment, okay, beliefs, knowledge, education. I'm telling you, a lot of you was isolated and y'all studied. Like you guys, nobody's, at least a lot of these people, they're not messing with you mentally. Boss energy. I use my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life structure. Taurus, here you are as the emperor, okay? Having to make a decision, Two of Swords, all right? Going within, healing that Chiron energy. Look where your Chiron placement is. Communication, speaking up your truth, self-reflection, spiritual enlightenment. Tell me I'm making this up. What's your power? What's your power in January 2024? Because you already got a lot of it, but definitely rest. In the future or even right now, you get to rest. Okay, relaxation, rest, peace, quiet, sanctuary, solitude. Some of you possibly moved away. Some of you just need to be away so you could rest. You've been in your in your head a lot. It's not because you're about to expand. You're about to be placed in a position to be that leader. So right now, because of all of that that you went through, you get to rest. Thank you. Oh, Five of Wands. This is causing conflict. That is your power. Because you understand what it is that you need to do and stepping into that Hierophant Emperor energy, now there's like a lot of conflict going on. So maybe that's why you're also getting this energy, because you're like, whoever underestimates you, you're standing your ground. But now there's competition, there's conflict. And this is also chaos magic to me. This is chaos magic that is being sent towards you. But I feel like it's returning. I feel like it's returning. Struggles, arguments, disagreements, opposition. Your ops are going through it right now. Chaos. That's your power because you stand your ground. You're resting. You took a leap of faith. Because you took a leap of faith, this is now returning the conflict and the chaos. I say chaos. Chaos. Somebody's mad. How is this affecting other people? For Taurus for January 2024. Yeah. People are being very impulsive right now, being very hasty, trying to like make quick decisions. Oh, what do? We need to try to send this and we need to try to stop them and we need to like, yeah, no, a lot of debating going on. All right, a lot of impulsivity going on. Yeah, because you're now starting to become more grounded and secure in yourself. You're starting to, ooh, I love this. I love, if I could kiss these, mwah, mwah, I want to kiss this reading, Taurus. You are stand like you're become, let me read it. Okay. Mature, grounded male or female, the gender doesn't matter. Successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker. A lot of you, you've been impulsive in the past. You have been. I take that. I've been impulsive in the past, but I had to learn. But it was like you didn't have anybody to even like help you through that transition, and forget help. Just be there, just to be like, yo, it's okay. You know, we all learn, and maybe now you could set boundaries. This is how I set boundaries. Maybe it'll help you. None of that. None of that. Because hey, maybe they don't know, right? So that's fine. You get to surround yourself with people that are stable in their emotions, people that are stable in their money, stability. Empire is thriving, high status, enterprising, security, someone preoccupied with financial matters. And you took the time to pause to become aware about this with the hangman. Some of you, you're going through a pause right now and you're a little bit restless. You want things to move forward, but spirit is like, yo, just chill. That is a beautiful sunset. That is beautiful. Spirit is like, just chill, just relax. All right. Why? Come on. Come on. The lovers. Come on. This is not just, yes, it could be a lover coming in, right? But this is not it. This is heart chakra frequency. This is you, balance within yourself. My personal value systems lead me to love. You've shifted and changed your personal value system. Even I personally, yes, I get values, but I'm more principle based. It's time to stand on principle grounds. What serves my highest good and the highest good of all. You're balanced and you got the angels supporting you. Major choice, love, soulmate, temptation, being put to the test. A lot of people put you to the test and you pass every single one of them because you stayed in your heart. Look at that. Look how bright that anahata is. Heart chakra. Come on now. They ain't messing with you. They think they doing something. They ain't messing with you. Jupiter energy, expansion, like I said, security, stable, financially stable. A lot of you possibly haven't been financially stable, always juggling, always over giving and not getting anything back in return, always barely having enough. And yes, you get to now learn healthier financial habits, right? But at the same time, you understand that this is like we are only a mirror and a reflection of our environment. Okay. And but you get to take complete accountability now to shift that. We're not blaming anybody. We're done. But it's just so funny how this energy is coming out. So people, you're not blaming anybody. You're moving forward. You're taking accountability for yourself. You're no longer risk taking. You're bettering yourself. You're learning more about wealth, finances. You're being more stable in your life. And people are attacking you. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you don't do what we tell you to do, we're going to attack you spiritually. Okay. All right. And if you do what we tell you to do, we're actually successful in attacking you spiritually anyway. So, like, all right. So I'm going to take my chances over here with the universe and my ancestors. Holla. Holla, 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 holla. All right. So you got this, you got that. Hopes and fears. What are the hopes and fears for Taurus? Because it's already an hour. I was not trying to be here that long. I want to be out by 1:15. All right. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Thank you. The Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, look at that. In the reverse, Chiron. Go check your Chiron. You definitely need to keep focusing and working on that. Check your Chiron. Yeah, you're moving away. Moving. I'm hearing Maya. I'm moving on. Oh, yes, I am. Moving on. Yeah, you're moving on. You're moving away. It could have been a 10 of cups. It could have been something fulfilling. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it hasn't been. So moving on. With the hermit in the reverse, I honor my spiritual self. That's what you get to keep hoping towards. That's what you get to keep working on. Your fears is loneliness, paranoia, isolation, antisocial, paralyzed by fear, withdrawal, restrictive, bringing, like, I wonder why. 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 This is not meant to be here, or is it? No, it was at the bottom of the. I wonder why. I wonder why you feel like that. So that's why you get to take this time out to heal. Keep healing your heart. Keep loving on you, pouring into you, meditating, yoga, journaling, shadow work. Ask yourself some prompts, okay? And we actually gonna have a root chakra class. I already told you guys coming up in January. Email me today's wellness at gmail.com. We're gonna work through it, and I'm gonna share what I went through, and I can learn from you guys too, okay? And I'll be able to teach you some of the things that I've learned as well. Yeah. Instead of being generous, they want you to be in this, and like this is your fear, withdraw, like being withdrawn from people, isolating you. Maybe you've been very antisocial lately or restrictive, like it's because that's the intention they were setting towards you in your life, so that why would they try to like do that to you? That's a question you get to ask. Why do you think somebody would want you to be hidden and to be in fear and to not go out and to not trust and to be in heartbreak and to be sad? You obviously have a serious purpose on your life, especially if leader came out, the hierophant came out. Like, obviously, you have some serious, like I said, your Jupiter energy, you bring nothing but love. You're a multiplier. This is what you're meant to do. Somebody's trying to stop God's purpose here, and that doesn't, I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like a good ending to me, unfortunately. Give me the outcome. Yeah, yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah. You're gonna stand on your truth. You're gonna stand on your power. You're gonna stand on your Jupiter energy and expand. You're gonna be more logical than emotional, because you realize being emotional with these people is only gonna get you in trouble. You don't need to be investing in your emotions with these people. You got to be straight up, be straight, be real honest. And I remember when you did that. I remember when you said this about me. I remember, and even then, even that, you probably could release that. Release that. Remember it, but release it. Release it. Moving forward, anybody that try to play in your face, anyone that try to limit you, anyone that's trying to talk down to you, anyone that's talking bad about you, try to like belittle you, anyone that's trying to be slick, trying to gaslight you, anyone that's trying to isolate like you, everything that you saw but you didn't say anything, and they thought that you didn't see it, or you don't know that it's them, when you clearly know that it is them and you saw them, and you got confirmation from your spiritual team as well that it is them, and you got confirmation from the readings as well. Oh yeah, you standing on your truth, structure, routine, and you're very intelligent. You're very intelligent, head over heart, discerning, very detached, an unemotional, analytical man or a woman of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. Period. Let me get an ascended master. Where we at? All right, doing good. Let me get an ascended master, and then we're gonna get a sacred spirit. Just one. Persistence. 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 You see that radiate? You see that like radiating energy? Persistence. Keep persisting. Keep going. Keep moving forward. You're already protected and shining bright. And your third eye is, you're correct. What it is that you see and feel, you are absolutely correct. All right. Give us one sacred spirit. Give us one sacred spirit. I love it, yo. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Between worlds with the turquoise. And look at that yellow, solar plexus energy. Look at that yellow, standing your ground, being courageous, solar plexus energy, speaking your truth. And the race between the turtle and the hare, who's trying to get there first, who's going to get there first, you still win. And it's not about win or lose. You're still, it's funny, you won, but you're still looking back like, damn, I thought I would have been here with my peoples, but I guess not. You took your time, you went through some battles, you possibly had worries that you weren't going to win because you are the turquoise, right? You're in a divine flow. Don't know where you're going. Spirit is literally guiding you. You just got to trust and surrender. But because you do, you got the opportunity to be in between worlds. I'm getting shaman energy. You're able to see the spiritual and the physical. You saw the truth. You were able to flow through the veil. you're able to see the truth of what people were trying to do. And that's why you won, because you're able to see the truth, and you still operated very poisely, like you didn't attack or anything. Like it was just like, oh, okay. I hear a lot of people go through this stuff. I guess it's my turn to experience it. Unfortunately, changes, because now it's time for you to go to a new direction. New direction. Period. That was your reading, Taurus. Hit the like button. Thank you so much for this reading. I'm hot, so it must resonate, okay? It must resonate with all of us right now. I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you do want to work with me, visit the website. Also, I'm gonna link that video, okay, about the opinions of others. It's a very short video, but it's super impactful. You'll look for it in the description box below. And if you do want to work with me, email me or go to the website. All that information is on the website as well. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.